This is my second gig at Comedy Ladder. So thanks very much for having us here. Let's have a massive round of applause for our MC. Can you vote? Are you allowed to vote?
I've never voted.
Oh, okay.
No, I've never voted.
Don't clap him again. I thought I'd start tonight. My name's Terry Green. Terrygreeen, just for when you're writing down my name on the slip. I thought I'd start tonight with a little story, just to get you warmed up. It goes like this. I'm Shirley Bassey, I'm a movie star. I got my frilly knickers and my frilly bra. I got my hips, boom, boom. I got my lips. I got my high kicks, I got my high kicks. 1 baby, 2 baby, 3 baby, 4. Who's that knocking at my sexy door? Now I know what you're thinking. How did Fred West find out that Rose West was into murder? Because that's not something you can introduce on a first date, is it? So, Fred, what sort of things are you into? Oh, well, you know, Rose, just kind of guy stuff, really, like lad stuff, you know. I like cars, and I like pranks, and I kind of like murder. Murder? No, I'm joking. I'm joking, of course, Rose. Can I get 2 glasses of white wine? No, fuck that. Rose, I want to kill some people. Preferably women, you know. Is that something... You know, so you couldn't introduce it on a first date. Is it something you could put on a dating form? Because there wouldn't have been the internet around back then. Right, name. Fred West. Interests. I like cars. I quite like pranks. And Mom! 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 What sounds better? Murder sex or sexy murder? Sexy murder. So it's not something you could put on a dating form. So, see, I can't get my head around this. How did Fred West come up with introducing that into a relationship? How do you introduce something like that into a relationship? And there's loads of things when you think about it. How did you come up with these ideas? Like milk. Who's the first person to discover milk? Because when you think about it, oh. 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 That's all right. That is. That tastes nice on Weetabix. Oh. 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 Oh God! Oh God! Oh no! It's not what it looked. I mean, it's not. It's just the light and the door was. I mean, it's just. Oh, I stood up too quick. Oh, it's just. It's not what it. It's milk. You dirty bastard. I want some. Show me how to do it. I've got some Weetabix in the van. You just kind of. You want to rub your hands on your thigh. You don't want to startle the beast. And you just kind of reach in. See these dangly bits? Just kind of reach in, hook around it, and you just. I mean, I don't want to show you how to suck eggs. You know. Who the fuck sucks eggs? Like, who's teaching people to suck eggs? Because the whole point of that saying is, this is dead easy. It's like sucking eggs. I'm not going to teach you how to do it. But if there was one thing you needed to be taught how to do, it'd be to suck eggs, because that's going to be fucking difficult, isn't it? So I don't get how Fred West came up with introducing the idea of murder into a relationship, or who the fuck was the first person to discover milk, and how they came up with that phrase, I don't want to teach you how to suck eggs. And I know that you've all come here tonight to find out answers to those questions. And I'm sorry, because I just don't have them, but I have started to get some answers. Like, I know where the Catholic Church came from, I know how they came up with those ideas for little light switches on the outside of bathrooms. See, recently, well, no, not recently at all, when I was about 14, I'm 35 now, so that was a fucking long time ago, I moved house, and my parents had bought this house and they'd got the mortgage sorted and everything, because I was 14. Wouldn't have a mortgage at 14, that's a ridiculous idea. I don't know why you mentioned it. I got to the house, and I unpacked all my stuff, and I was pretty tired, so I went to bed, and it was about 3 o'clock in the morning, and I woke up, I really needed the toilet. And there's two things that you do when it's really dark and you can't see. If you know your surroundings, you have your eyes open really wide, let as much light in as possible, and you can sort of work out how to get where you need to go. But if you don't know where you're going, I like to shut my eyes really tight and feel my way around. So I got out of bed and I sort of found my way to the door, and I worked my way down the corridor and made it to the bathroom door. And the bathroom had one of those pull switches, and I didn't know where it was. Now there's two ways that you can find a pull switch in a bathroom. You can kind of reach in and sort of swing your arms around in the hope that you'll hit it, but then it starts swinging around, it's like chaos, So I like to do things methodically. I reach in and I hook around it, and I reach in and I hook around it. Sort of work my way along the door, reaching in, hooking around it, reaching in, hooking around it, reaching in and hooking around it, reaching in and hooking around it. And that'd be like the mantra, the song that you'd learn at the summer camp, where you learn how to reach in and hook around it, So it'd be like, hey, guys, gather round, guys, come on, guys, gather round. Now for the past 3 weeks, we've been learning how to turn a light switch on in the dark. You've been learning how to reach in and hook around it. Well, for the next 3 weeks, we're going to learn how to suck eggs. Oh, come on, Chief, come on, we want to suck eggs now. Yeah, Chief, we want to suck eggs now. Now, come on, guys. We're not going to suck eggs straight away. The last thing we need is a room full of kids with creamy white liquid pouring out their mouths. Police aren't here, are they? Oh, come on, Chief, come on, we want to suck eggs now. Okay, let's get the practiced eggs out. Great! Chad, come on! Brad, come on! We're gonna suck the Chief's balls! And that's how they came up with the idea for the Catholic Church. So anyway, I was at the bathroom door and I was reaching in and hooking around it, reaching in and hooking around it, reaching in and hooking around it, and I just couldn't find the light switch. I opened my eyes and the light was already on. And there stood my dad, just looking at me all disapproving. It's like, look at you, Terry. What have you become? Stood there in your boxer shorts with your erection. I remember when you were just a kid and you could reach in and hook around it in 3 seconds flat. What's happened to your son? Is it the drugs? Just tell me. I remember your mother came home with you with just a baby in arms, and she had a bag on one side and your change bag, and she was hobbling up the stairs. She got to the bathroom and she couldn't turn the light on. I don't know why I didn't help her. That's not the point. And your tiny little arm reached out and you just pulled that light switch. You were my hero that day, son. And look at you now. And because of that event, my father fell into a deep, dark sadness. And it was a Wednesday. I came out of my bedroom and I looked down the corridor, and there in the bathroom door was my father, stood on a stool, and he got the bathroom pull cord and he wrapped it around his neck and he kicked the stool out from under his feet, and I ran down the corridor, what was like in slow motion, and as I reached out to him to try and save him, it was that moment I realised this must be how they came up with the idea for the little light switches on the outside of bathrooms. Thank you very much. My name's Terry Green.